Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee. For today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Djarin piloting a new ship and making his cameo in the book of Boba Fett. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. The Book of Boba Fett has now had 4 full episodes, and if you've been following the channel for a while, you would know that at some point in this show, that Mando would be making a cameo in it. We've known that for about 2 years now, ever since they announced that they were really making the Mandoverse, when Bob Iger said during Disney Investors Day back in maybe 2019, 2020, one of the two, that Mando would be showing up in these other shows to connect the universes and really give more of the general audience fans this perception and confirmation for that as well, in a similar way to what Arrow did with the Arrowverse. Now, Djarin is going to be in the Book of Boba Fett next week. Not confirmed, but there were so many clues in it. You constantly heard throughout the episode Mando's theme, and bits and pieces of Mando theme, things that Fennec would say that were clearly related to Mando, and Bespin Bulletin has a report that this is going to be next week, episode 5 is their hunch, that's also my feeling, and that Din will be piloting a new ship. So taking a look at this piece from Bespin Bulletin, first and foremost, I'm going to hammer home that you should take this as a rumor. This isn't something I'm completely solid on like some of my more recent confirmed reports, such as when I exclusively reported that Bryce Dallas Howard was going to be directing an episode of the Book of Boba Fett, or that the Knights of the Old Republic remake was not being developed by BioWare or EA. We all know that Djarin is in need of a ship following the heartbreaking destruction of the Razor Crest in The Mandalorian Season 2. So the questions that arise are, how is Din going to get a new ship, and what will his new ship be? I'm hoping that I can answer at least one of these questions. Rumors have been swirling around for many months that Din will appear in the Book of Boba Fett. The rumor originated with Cinelinx, and since then myself and multiple other people in the Star Wars community, whatever you call us, have said that we've heard the same thing. So why is Din appearing in the series? I don't know, but it may have something to do with getting himself a new ship. This was written Tuesday, so before Wednesday's episode dropped, but now we know that Boba needs more muscle, as Fennec and Boba put it. They need more muscle, and Fennec says you just have to know how to hire him because they have the credits and they can get it. And that is likely where Din will come in, because they ended the episode with a bit of Mando theme. So, continuing on, I have heard that at some point Din will pilot a Naboo N1 starfighter in an upcoming episode of the Book of Boba Fett. Now, the inclusion of the N1 isn't new news, and it was reported previously to be in development alongside the Vespas, seen in the 3rd episode of the Book of Boba Fett, over 14 months ago by Making Star Wars. I don't know what episode the Book of Boba Fett will appear with Din. I was told by a singular source that it's either episode 4 or 5, but they lean towards 5, and 5 is my personal belief. Now, knowing that Din wasn't in the episode this week, that makes perfect sense that it would be 5, especially given off all of the cues in the episode, plus this info from what was gathered before the episode was released. Outside of Din getting to pilot the ship at some point, there wasn't many other details given. I don't know how Din gets the vehicle or what he does with it in the series, or if he'll use it past a singular episode of Boba. I was simply told that Din has an N1 starfighter during an episode of the Book of Boba Fett. So that is the report by Bespin Bulletin. So clearly Din is going to be in the show. Quite obvious given the cues from last week, but now we know that he is going to be piloting an N1 starfighter. Again, take this as a rumor, as you should everything until you see it in screen or in a official product leak or an actress kind of leak like that. But seems very obvious to me that Din's going to be appearing in next week's episode, and we'll have to see if that starfighter makes its way in there as well, but we know that Boba needs muscle, and Fennec seems to hint that Din is that guy. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, may God bless you, and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.